OnlyFans. And
I released my secret.
you was speaking on OnlyFans, and this is a question that I want to ask you guys because I already know my answer. And Mike, you did the math about how much you said he was charging?
All right, so he said he charged 50 a month.
$59.99.
Oh, $59.99. See, I just did 50.
Yeah.
I didn't even think $59.99. Shit, I gotta redo the math.
Yeah, but go off the normal math that you just did.
I was like, at first, I thought this nigga said he had 50 subscribers.
Okay.
50.
And he charged them $50 a month. I was like, that's it. I made up my decision. That's $2,500 a month. Okay? I'm making one. He corrected me and said he only got 5. So I was like, oh, okay.
I'm not going to that.
But so
50 nigga, I was like,
with that being said, would you be able to be in a relationship with a woman who has an OnlyFans account?
Yes.
Yes. You, Eric?
I would say no.
All right. What about you, Mike?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Okay.
It depends on how many subscribers they got.
Okay.
You feel me?
Well, I'm gonna say me. Yes, 100%. I would be in a relationship with a woman with OnlyFans, and I want to go counterclockwise and ask the reason why. I'm gonna start with you, Mike. Why do you feel like it's a maybe?
All right. I feel like you can make hella money, and I ain't gonna lie, that's cool. I ain't even really tripping with that. But I feel like there's that negative side of what if you don't make hella money and then your shit's just out there. I'm like, man, come on.
You got a point.
But if you bring it in the money, then that's cool. I mean, I guess I have to fuck with it depending because I'm like, how could you hate? You feel me?
Exactly. So I'm gonna say yeah, only because that means for me personally, she a big ass freak. Secondly, I could be in those videos with you, and I could have people. I can make my own OnlyFans. If fans fuck with you and they see me in the videos, they can fuck with me, and that's double the revenue. Because I like that freaky shit too. So if you making money, I'm gonna be making money, and my face don't even got a beat in it. And then that means I could have a normal job. You can make the OnlyFans. You could be bringing in all the food. You could buy me a PlayStation 5. You feel me? I'm just speaking facts here. This is just how I feel. And at the end of the day, who hasn't seen ass and titties?
That's true.
It's you seen 5 asses. You seen them all. Just be honest.
Yeah, kind of.
So that's just how I feel about it. You know, sex is sex. I'm not really tripping off of who's seen what. Because at the end of the day, if you got a woman, unless you've been high school sweethearts, you feel me? Somebody else been fucking her before you. Somebody else seen that before you. Somebody seen them nudes before you. And if they fire, of course you sent them to somebody before they sent them to you. That's just how I look at it. And speaking of that, one of my homies, he made a joke. It was a funny ass joke. He was like, I'm single right now, but I know my future off right there. My future wife is out there getting dicked down by a nigga right now. That's okay, baby. I still love you. Eric, why do you say no? I'm sure you got your reasons. You got your reservations, but
well, at first I didn't think about it. I mean, from that perspective, the freak part. I mean, that sounds amazing. The only issue for me is the stigma that would come behind it, even after she was done with it. Look at porn stars, for example, like Mia Khalifa. She may be done with doing that life now, but I mean, if she tries to go into a different industry, they're always gonna be like, "Oh, snap, she's that chick."
But that's on an industry standpoint. But as her boyfriend, you're like, I'm the only one hitting that now.
Well,
y'all wish y'all had it. Y'all seen it in the videos. Y'all know how good it looks. I see how good it is. And that's your only stand. I mean, I can see that. There is stigma behind sex work and sex workers, which I feel is unwarranted, and a lot of them don't really deserve that. Because at the end of the day, that's how you pay your bills. And a lot of people, they'll throw shade at it, like, oh, you're such a whore. But at the same time, they the same one looking like, what the fuck she doing now?
Yeah, and they especially on the female point aside, they wish they could do it. You know,
they wish they could hit that double glizzy guac guac 2000 ball fondle combo. What about you, Reggie?
I say yeah, because this porn is legit like any other industry where when it's to sell a video, right? A lot of people put misleading
Misleading
captions,
title,
right?
Yeah.
So, say it was me and her in the video, right? She'll put something like, I'm sucking off my best friend's husband. People don't even know it's me.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Angle-wise, where they put it down where they understand my penis or whatever, right? The next video, she'll be like, you know what? I just met this guy at the liquor store. He's gonna sell me weed. But
Same penis.
But yeah, legit. It's a whole game. Everything is a game when it comes to
Misleading
business.
titles.
So it's misleading. So I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely down. Because, hey, even though they send us different people, I'm still in every video.
You know what's funny about that? About what you just said, right? Because I do watch porn. I'll probably watch like every night or every other night. And like I'll see a title. And I'll
make you click it.
I'll read the title. I'm like, really? I'm like, you nasty bitch. You nasty bitch. Let me click on your profile. And I'll click on the profile, right? And the title's like, sister's boyfriend. I'm like, okay, she's all right. She says she's sucking her sister's boyfriend. Where's the proof? And I'll go scroll down. I see another video like ex-husband, and it be the same dick. I'm like, you're a fucking liar.
Hey, but like, for real though, like you literally be like watching the videos just because of
the title.
Because you be like, whenever it says, it just makes that shit seem more exciting.
I see videos. I see videos like got caught, and I'm like, let me see where you. I don't even watch where I'm like, where'd you get caught at? And I'm watching video like, bitch, you didn't get caught.
You're like, and you're watching the video, you're like, oh, shit's getting good. This is when they about to get caught.
I've probably seen like maybe 2 or 3 videos where somebody actually got caught. I realize
even people who's not car salesmen or freaking salesmen is selling you on a freaking product.
Yeah.
Legit, you can legit put a caption like, I'm sick of people talking shit, you talking positive the whole video, but they think you've been so negative that click your videos, you get like 1,000 views, you be like, I got you. You thought I was talking about some negative shit about some.
I hate misleading titles.
Yeah.
I will comment.
Me off.
I'm like, don't watch this shit. I wasted 6 minutes of my motherfucking life.
You know what's funny? Even
I can't get back.
I used to be so mad at misleading videos when I was like a teenager.
Oh.
I'm flagging that shit. I'm like, oh, no, report misleading content.
I ain't done that.
Like,
I've done
dude,
that.
I used to get so mad. I'm like, come on, man.
Normally, I don't mislead content, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to certain shit like OnlyFans and Pornhub, you have to mislead content. Like, you have to put like, okay, I lost the bet, so I have to jack off on camera. Ha ha.
That lost bet shit is stupid too.
Yeah,
I know that's fake.
Yeah, that's always fake.
I know that's fake. Lost bet
Lost
is fake.
I shit you not.
She's just a hoe. What do you mean?
I shit you not. That shit works, right? The first time I put a video in there doing, the self
Misleading
the
titles.
self-confidence, pleasure, whatever. I did that the first week. I got 200 views. I'm like, wow. I'm like, I legit got regular content on YouTube right now, and I'm still struggling to get past 68 views right now.
You know what I noticed about the just with some Pornhub, like their comment section of their videos?
Yeah.
I noticed that their community is a lot more supportive than the YouTube community.
Yeah,
and that's
way
sad.
more.
How dare you, YouTube, let these
Dude.
fucking freaks be more fucking.
The porn community is the most supportive.
Most
community
fucking
out
supportive.
of all of them.
I see some shit. I'm like, I ain't watching that no more. Then I see comments like, amazing, keep it up. Throw another one out.
Yeah.
Dude,
I wish I could suck that dick. What bitch? Like, and then after that, other dudes will go and comment on that girl's picture. Hey, baby, I'll send you some pictures of some dick you can suck. Like, oh shit.
Pause.
Like,
now, I want to let you guys know this too. Even the woman is strategic, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was one woman I did one with an OnlyFans, right? She was like, "How about you title this video first time in a tranny and watch how many people click this?" I'm like, well, I'm not gonna do that. I know, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Yo, dude, you'll be surprised what women will tell you in that business. They'll be like, "Why'd you title the business?" You be like, "Why would I do that?" I'm like, this is my page. This is me on here. I'm not putting that title on there. Why don't you take this video? You do it yourself.
You know what's funny? One time I clicked on the video because I didn't read the title. I was like, "Oh, this seems pretty cool." And I'm watching it. I'm like, And then I'm like, this video's kind of trash. And then I go to the comments because I love going to comments. I always go to the comments.
Is part of the best.
I always go to the fucking comments. And then I see the comments and it says, "Oh, I'm so upset. There's not one tranny in sight in this video." And I was like, "What?" Because I thought it said trainer. I thought it said trainer. I was like, okay, fucking a trainer, whatever little video. And then like I go back, the title says such fuck tranny. I'm like, and I went back, I was like, no fucking tranny in this video. And they put the tranny title. I was like, you know what? If there was a tranny in that video, I think I'd be like a little like, damn, you fuckers, you got me.
Yeah.
You fucking
and
got
not
me.
only that, they have like, it's like on Instagram, and they just have hella captions.
Yeah.
That's what they do on porn. They just caption
Hella shit.
That way, when you're searching, like, you'll just see their video and it'll pop up, even if it ain't related.
There'll be times where I be in the Ebony Academy, huh? The Ebony category, and I'll see a video like, and I'm like, this bitch Asian.
Yeah. Countless times that happened.
You're like, what the fuck?
This ain't Ebony. I would have clicked on fucking Asian or Japanese if I wanted to see this.
The moral of the story is people will sell you on anything, even cars, even trying to get you to fucking buy a fucking DVD that's not really a DVD. It'd be like a real DVD case but a burned DVD inside. So even fucking porn people do that. Be aware, guys.
You know, bless my cousin's heart. Fortunately for you guys, I understand what he's saying and I can break it down for you. It's just the verbiage of what he's trying to explain doesn't resonate with everybody. He's pretty much saying, don't fall for the smoke and mirrors or the banana in the tailpipe. People will mislead you. I don't know anything about burnt DVDs and fake discs.
Nobody never got you with a real DVD
Nope.
case with a burned DVD inside?
Nope.
You ever been in the hood before?
I've been in the hood. I've actually sold DVDs.
Somebody legit sold me Get Rich or Die Trying, ironically, in 2005 with a real DVD case.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a burned DVD inside. When you put the DVD
Was
in,
it the movie? Was that the movie?
No, it wasn't.
So it wasn't
no.
Get Rich or Die
It
Trying.
was a white disc. And then you put the DVD inside the PlayStation at the time, and there was no motherfucking movie even on the disc.
Look, it was Get Rich or Die Trying because that movie seller was trying to get rich.
Or
die trying.
I make reference from personal situations. I think, oh yeah, people gonna get it.
You gotta be a little more direct. But I noticed we went off like just off of normal shit this episode. We just started like coming out hip firing, like bang bang with the whole subject. But I wanted to like just bring it back a little bit, and you know, because I didn't ask anybody like how has life been and how has the week been. So let's jump back to that. Then we'll go back to fucking firing the ball down the field. So I'm gonna start off with you, Mike. How has your week been? What you been up to?
I mean, shit, same old, just working. You know, ain't been the best week. Been crazy at work, but outside of that, you know,
Has been busy?
Oh yeah.
I'm sure business has been booming since the whole pandemic. Nobody know how to cook anymore.
Yeah.
What about you, Eric? How have you been? What you been up to? I haven't seen you in a while, so you've been up to a fucking lot.
Life has been interesting. Do you just want the summary? I'm gonna give you the summary in short. So in short, got together with this girl named Jenica.
Mm-hmm.
We ended up dating for a year. She ended up getting pregnant.
How did she get pregnant?
Unprotected sex.
Unprotected sex?
Not gonna lie. It is what it is.
Yeah,
Got caught with my pants down.
So did you pull out when she get pregnant, or you just let your shots off in the club?
Definitely was shots off the club.
Shots off in the club. You feel me?
My mind was definitely not in the room when that happened, but it is what it is.
So just I want to ask you this question, since you know we are talking about porn and shit. When you did not pull out, do you remember the words being said? Were you like, do you want me to do it in her? Or she's like, just do it in me? Or like what? Or you just like, I don't need permission?
I definitely was just like, I don't need permission. I just kind of in the fucking phase at that point. I'm not gonna lie. I was just like, you know what?
I was told, do it.
Whatever happens. I was like, whatever. And then I was like, oh dang, I didn't think she was actually gonna become pregnant. I was like, damn, I gotta think about it.
I was told, do it. Less. I came in the club with a chopper. I was like, so I could just give you guys a brief summary of what's going on. So, all right, my co-host's birthday had just passed on the 22nd. Reggie, how old did you turn this week?
I turned 16 this week.
I think he turned 28. I believe it was 28.
28.
Yeah, I turned 28.
Happy birthday,
The big
bro.
28. Happy birthday, you feel me?
Thank you guys.
My birthday is this. We're doing a little shindig for my birthday today. Actually, for both our birthdays, I decided to throw this together for me and Reggie. This is our birthday episode. My birthday is on the 30th, so that's this Wednesday. You know, I'm turning 27. You feel me? I don't feel 27, and honestly, I forget my age a lot of the time. So I'm I'm going to be 25 so I'm 30. Just be honest with you. Each year, how old are you? 25. That's it. Until I hit 30. And once I'm 30, I'm going to be 30 until I'm 35. That's just how it's going to be.
Shit, I just turned 27 and I felt like that too, bro. I felt like when people ask me how, like when I was 26, people ask me all of them, I'd be like, oh, I'm 25. Oh, wait, I'm not 25.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's such an easy number to sit on.
26. Like, what?
That's such an easy number to sit on. I definitely forgot how old I was a couple times just this whole year of being 26. I guess 26 is just that year of forgetfulness. You'll see it when you get there. And you too, Eric. You'll see it when you get there as well. So yeah, we're doing a little birthday shindig. Just got a few of my good friends together. You know, I just wanted to have a fun episode, and so I want to I want to get into the second part of this subject, and that is the embarrassing story topic. So you was here with us before, Mike, when we had to come up with an embarrassing story that happened to us. And just explain to anybody who don't know. So this is just a part of the episode where we will tell an embarrassing story or something that we thought was embarrassing, and pretty much just, ice break, for our fans. I mean, we broke the ice already pretty fucking hard. We shattered that shit. But I still want to do this part because I love it. And there is a story I want to tell about my friend here, Eric, that I thought was funny. And it might have been embarrassing for him, but I still want to tell it because I was a big part of this story. So me and Eric used to both work at the same restaurant. Eric was planning on leaving to do, where were you about to go? It was about some military ships?
Yeah, I was getting shipped off to Djibouti, Africa.
Yeah, he was getting shipped off to Djibouti, Africa for a year. So for me, like, I like Eric a lot. He always comes to me for advice and shit. And I treat him like a little brother. So I'm like, I'm going to miss this guy. So I decided, let me do something for him for his last day. So I talked to one of our old coworkers named RC. He had some dick molds. So I was like, cool, give me those molds. I baked 2 cakes. I baked a white dick and a chocolate dick. I put some sprinkles on the balls, on both the balls, and I put some sprinkles on the head. So it was just head, shaft, balls. And when we locked the store down, like when it was time to close, we closed the store down. I came out the back with 2 cakes. I set them bitches on the counter. I set them bitches on the counter. And I was like, it's about to go down. I told my boy Andre, hey, go get Eric. And I started recording. Eric come out from the back. He see 2 dicks on the counter. I'm like, hey, it's for you. Like, hey, we need you to bite into this. It's pretty much celebrating him about to leave. And Eric, he was a good sport about this. He was a good sport. Because he was like, what am I supposed to do with this? I was like, eat it. He was like, he had a fork in his. I was like, no, I want you to go in head first. I was like, I want you to go in head first. So he was a great sport about this. He went down on the chocolate dick. And he took a nice ass bite out the tip of it. So he took just the tip. Actually, we're gonna post if you don't mind, we're gonna post a video on the YouTube page. I'm gonna show you guys after the episode. But it was fucking great. It was hilarious. But I'm sure he was embarrassed, but not really. But that's just a nice little story that I would love to share just today, just because he's here. It's funny as fuck. And when you guys see it, you guys are gonna fucking die. Because as I'm recording it, the caption says, "Eat that dick."
What
All right,
the hell?
I'm gonna go ahead and pass the baton to Mike. You feel me? Then we're gonna go Eric, then Reggie. So Mike, what you got for us?
Alright, shit. Think of an embarrassing story. Alright, I go back. I mean, it's not really that embarrassing, but I go back to a time when I was in school. When I was in elementary school, and even though I'm a Lakers fan, shout out to Lakers because we play today. I went to a Kings game I went to a Kings the arena one time, and the whole team was there. It was like a field trip for the school for kids and stuff. And I went there and I took a picture with Bobby Jackson. He's a player who used to play for the Kings. And then, so I took the picture. I go to school and I'm like, man, I'm about to go show everybody at school. Like, nigga, I took a picture with Bobby Jackson. Even though I wasn't a Kings fan, I was just hella happy because I was like 8, 9 years old.
basketball player, yeah.
And I was like, that's a real basketball player. I seen him on TV. He had a half-court shot in the game, bro.
Yeah.
So, I go to school and I'm showing everybody the picture. I'm like, bruh, I took a picture yesterday with Bobby Jackson, bruh. Everybody's like, man, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Now, as little kids, they know who Bobby Jackson is, but they don't really know who Bobby Jackson is. You know what I mean? So, I'm showing them the picture, and everybody thought he looked like me. And it's like, nigga, that ain't Bobby Jackson. That's your dad. I was like, bruh, that's not my fucking dad. Nigga, like, I don't even know my dad.
White kids sucks.
Yeah, I was like, Bobby Jackson. And then one of my friends, he had the nerve to be like, nigga, that's your daddy. And then he slapped me. And I was like, oh, hell no. So I fucking took off my belt and I chased this nigga around the whole school, whipping his goddamn ass because he slapped me. I was hella motherfucking mad.
That's hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. All right, so we're going to pass the baton to Eric. Eric, what you got for us?
Dang, man, I've had too many. I was trying to find the perfect one for the situation. I guess I can go back into my fraternity days. I guess that's one of the most foolish times of my life.
You was in a frat?
Yeah,
Ooh,
I was in a frat,
do
man.
Tell.
It was sophomore year, and I decided to join a frat. And for one of my initiation processes, I had to wait till around 11 o'clock at night. Take 2 edibles, 2 shots of Jack, 2 shots of Hennessy, and 2 shots of Ciroc, and run around the campus. Naked.
What the hell? American Pie.
In a panda suit.
In a panda suit. Okay.
Yeah. So
Panda,
you basically
panda.
cut out the crotch part and pretty much just run around in that suit.
So you just got panda underwear, basically.
Yep, pretty much. And so I did it, and man, I was tore up. I could barely walk. I mean, I'm a skinny dude, so my tolerance level is low. So the edibles, that took time to hit, but the 2 shots back to back to back to back.
Oh God!
It nearly took me out. So I mean, I didn't want to like pass out. I was just like, you know what, I'm not cool. I'm gonna chill out. I started running around doing the whole panda thing. Almost got caught by campus police. That almost ended up being a very bad situation.
That would have been funny as fuck.
The funny part is that people were saying hi. I'm like, nah, man. I'm trying to get over with. So what ended up happening is that while I was walking around, I didn't see what was behind me, and it was a freaking campus like truck, and he ended up freaking smacking me. I went flying, and I fell on my back, and freaking strangely enough, I woke up because it was like 5 seconds, and my penis was erect. I was like, what's going on? Like, why is it? Then they were just looking at me like, so we got a panda here. They were doing like the little call, like, we got a panda here with his cock out. We don't know what about this. He's like, I don't want to touch him because I don't know what he got. I mean, it's just like, it's kind of awkward.
Clearly got a dick.
And I woke up, I was just like, oh shit, he's running. This is 313. I was just like, I get the fuck out of here. So I ran into the circle, freaking went to the lake because there's a lake in the back. I freaking decided to hide behind a bridge and just waited for him to kind of like go away. I was like, dang, I don't want to get caught. Because if I get caught, my fraternity gonna get in trouble. They're gonna get pissed at me. I don't want that to happen. So I was just like, you know what, fine, I'm gonna hide. Hid there for like a good hour. And when I got out, I was like, man, I'm gonna take this shit off. I gotta go do something else. But when I took it off, I was like, I ain't got no clothes or whatever. So I took the panda helmet that I had on and plugged it down here to kind of use it as kind of like a block for my crotch. And then freaking ran back to the place that we were at, because we were sitting at the top of these parking elements. I was just like, dude, am I good? And they were like, yeah, you're good. Like, you got one more thing you have to do. And you basically got to take my car, go drive to a McDonald's 50 miles away, go give me some food, come back. And I was like, man, I don't know if I can do this, but I was like, all right, fine, whatever. I really want to do this. We're going to be in this fraternity, so this is what I'm going to do. I called up my freaking sister. I was like, man, I'm not going to drive. I'm end up fucking this up real bad. Come get me. come make this trip for me. It's 50 miles. He's like, you really plan on you making me wake up out of bed to drive you 50 miles to go get some McDonald's that's 5 minutes up the street. I was like, yeah, I need your help. She was like, no, fuck that. go call somebody else. I was like, all right, fine. I'm gonna risk it. So I'm gonna risk it. You know, I'm gonna risk it. I got this. I'm gonna man up. I'm just gonna drink some water and do this. So pretty much, I was driving like 20 miles an hour. I was like, you know what? If I drive slow enough, and I can drive to a really close McDonald's and just make it seem a time frame, and then slowly drive back. And so I'm sitting in the car. I brought a friend with me, and I was just like, you know what? Screw it. You can come with me and make sure I'm all right. So I'm sitting here driving. I'm seeing stuff. I'm like, dude, I don't know what's going on, man. I'm tripping. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna put my foot on the gas. You gonna have your hand on the thing. That way, I can do this properly. And so, pretty much, I'm doing this. We over here driving like a Tesla, pretty much self-drive. And I'm just sitting there. We just over here having a conversation.
You're cruise control, nigga?
Yeah, cruise control. Real cruise control. So we're doing like this and whatnot, and all of a sudden, like, dude was not paying attention to the road because we literally almost crashed dude's car. And it ended up scraping the side of like this white truck. And when I came outside and looked at it, I was like, damn, we really scraped this shit up. And it was like, how are we gonna fix this?
Was the car parked?
No, it was not parked. We were like on the street, and he ended up like swerving closer and closer. And I wasn't aware of it, but he wasn't paying attention. So I was like, you know what, we gonna scrape it. So he scraped it. It was like a white slash, but his car was black. So like, this is what we gonna do. We gonna go get some paint it up real fast, make it look like it's all right.
You did a lot to get in this fucking frat.
I really did. I really did. I was going out of my way. I mean, I spray painted it, made it look good. And then we drove back with the food, and he was just like, all right, good. You got one more thing you have to do. And
I was like, you got me fucked up. I risked my life 2 times for this frat. I'm in. I'm in.
Well, the last thing that we had to do was pretty much show up and get these girls, somehow give them their number. So it was like pretty much you go get their number from 2 girls, you're good. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I've been through enough tonight. Fuck it. Let's just get this done. So pretty much what I did the boldest thing ever. I freaking went up and freaking kissed her. I was just like, can I please have your number? And she handed it over. I was just like, thank God. It's been a hell of a night. But thank you.
You are an angel. The best thing that happened to me all night. I had my dick out. I crashed. Thank you.
Had to do a paint job.
I swear, man.
I was hyperventilating and shit.
It was a long night. It was a long night. The second chick, this was a hard one. Apparently she was also the seniority, so she apparently had these high ass standards that she wanted me to abide by, and I was like, you know what? I'm not on that tonight. Like, can you please just give me this number? And so pretty much what she had made me do is like, you know what? This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna freaking go back to your boys, go get me a bottle, and bring it back since we're trying to have a party night. I'm just like, what? Like, nah, that's too much work. Like, I ain't got time for this.
I've been doing a lot all day, man.
I've been doing a lot.
It could be a fake number. Just give me a goddamn number. That's what I would be like. Woo!
And then, so pretty much I had a trick. I was like, can I have your phone? Because I want to show you something. And so I pretty much took her phone, got the number to the phone. And then I was like, here you go. There's this video I wanted you to see. I should pull up a random video, gave it to her. Boom. Mission accomplished. Like,
mission pass. That was Mission Impossible right there.
And then,
what you got, Reggie?
Oh, wow.
That was one hell of a story, goddamn.
I got no ones like that one, but it was like 2008. I was playing SmackDown. It was like 2008. I was playing SmackDown versus Raw 2007 with this guy named T-Rob, a.k.a. I'm from the South, but not really. It was an Iron Man match. And the whole match, he was talking shit because he was whooping my ass. So I was embarrassed the whole time because I was overhyping myself. I'm like, I'm the best at this game, right? So I'm embarrassed the whole time. Out of nowhere, he slipped. He started doing dumb shit. So I ended up winning. But the moral of the story is I was embarrassed the whole time, but I still won. But I still was embarrassed.
I'll let you know right now. I was definitely whooping his ass the whole time. My problem was I didn't know this Iron Man match had disqualifications.
Oh.
You know, Iron Man match is like you got to win a certain amount of times. I hit this nigga with a chair twice. I got DQ'd twice. Without those 2 DQs, I'll win this match.
Out of nowhere, attitude adjustment up. F you, pin. Out of nowhere.
I was talking big shit. I was being Triple H. I was being Triple H.
Definitely Triple H.
Triple H was a dude, boy. And that was a.
I was super.
That was a
embarrassed.
doozy.
I was super embarrassed.
Yeah.
It was Gamer embarrassed because at the time, again, I was talking that big shit like I'm the biggest WWE gamer. Nobody can beat me. Then Terrell just beat my ass. I'm like, oh damn.
I was getting in the mood.
Damn, pedigree. I'm like, fuck, I'm not getting no offers. I'm not getting no offers at all.
Yeah, pedigree was some shit.
And then, at the time it was doom, double pedigree. They show it twice. I'm like, dude.
That replay?
Next thing you know, Chucky, the words are like, yeah, you get your ass beat right now. They talk to him like, I'm gonna come back. Dude, he picked me like hella times. I'm like, yeah, this is not gonna happen. Next thing you know, he did that dumb shit. I'm like, okay, I won. And I'm like, yeah, I knew you wasn't gonna beat me. In my head, I'm like, damn. I got this nigga showed me I ain't shit no more. He took my whole crown away from me. He whooped my ass the whole time.
Oh, speaking of since you talking about sports, I want to speak on how my Raiders got them Saints ass on Monday Night Football. My little brother Charles is a Saints fan. If you guys did not know, He's also a bitch ass nigga.
Damn.
If you guys did not know. And he was talking mad shit before the game. And I was talking mad shit before the game because I was like, ain't no way we losing to the motherfucking Saints. So, this was the scenario here. I said the Raiders were going to win. He said the Saints were going to win. I said to myself, if the Raiders lose to the Saints, I'm blocking his number. He is not allowed to my house for at least 3 weeks. I don't want to see him. But I didn't tell him this. I was just going to do it. Fortunately for me, Raiders won. And as soon as we won, I did the most pettiest shit. I took a screenshot of the score. I said, I'm going to just leave this right here. Send. Send. I realized he didn't respond to my message. So I'm like, okay, cool. I got to get up for work early in the morning. I'm up at 4 in the morning. I called him like at 5. He's like, I'm not at home. I'm like, I know. I didn't call for that. He's like, what you call for? I'm like, you know what I call for. You know what I call for. We got in that ass. He's like, you seriously calling about this? Yes, nigga, I'm calling you about this. Because you would do the same to me. He always called with nothing to talk about. Not a damn thing to talk about. Just to bother me. And I'm like, what do you want? Like, he don't want nothing. He just wants to talk. But when I do it, it's a problem. If he had blocked me that morning, I wouldn't be mad. I'd be happy. You know why? Because he answered that phone and he knew what the fuck I wanted. And he's here today, and I'm not letting him live that down. So that's some good news. That's on the good side of news for me. Also, the Lakers are playing tonight. They're playing the Nuggets.
Hell yeah.
This is an elimination game for the Nuggets. My boy Mike here is a Lakers fan. I'm a Warriors fan myself, but I don't really care because my team's not in the playoffs. So I don't really give a shit. But this man, a Laker fan, and the Lakers up 3-1 against the Nuggets. The Nuggets ain't no slouches either. So
no, they not.
So do you feel like this is the game they go home?
To be honest, I do not feel this is the game that they go home. I feel like the Nuggets are probably going to win this game. Because they came back from a 3-1 deficit twice already. Mm-hmm. So I feel like they're definitely built for it. I feel like the next game, though, then
that's the elimination game?
Yeah, I feel like game 6, you got to get them out of there. You don't want to go to a game 7.
I feel the same way, too. As far as the Nuggets, this playoff series, they've gone through so much fucking adversity of coming back from 3-1.
Yeah.
They got to be tired.
That's true.
They got to be physically tired and mentally tired, and to come back from a 3-1 deficit 3 times in a row, I don't see it happening. 2 times, that's a miracle. 1 time's a miracle. 2 times, that's a super miracle. But if they do it 3 times,
that's like destiny.
Destiny. Yeah. That's definitely destiny. So I think the same as you. I think this is probably a game the Nuggets win, but I don't see them coming out of game 6 with a W. It's so it's going to be the Lakers against the Miami Heat in the finals. Personally, I would like the Heat to win. Nothing against the Lakers. I'm just a Butler fan, Jimmy Butler fan.
Okay, I thought it was
so that's why I want the Heat to win. Nothing against LeBron, nothing against AD, nothing against the Lakers. I'm just a Butler fan. But I know you're going for it.
You already know.
I already know you're going for it. Do you watch basketball, Eric?
I watch it from time to time. I haven't been able to keep up with the current season. But my personalization of the team, I think the Lakers have a very young group of players, and they kind of use LeBron not only as a player but as a coach for the young players to gear them up to become a really strong team.
Okay.
I see that. They have a good set of players. I'm not gonna lie. It's a really structured team, but I think without the older players guiding them and giving them pointers on how to use their skills and build up that team, I think they would not be so top tier that they are now.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely because of LeBron and AD. That's why they're really killing it.
I'm gonna stick to what you were saying just at first. How you said it was hard for you to keep up with the season. I'll let you know right now. When football season is on, it's hard as fuck for me to keep up with basketball, especially when my team ain't even in the. I'm not watching basketball if there's a football game on. Just point blank, period. I don't even get into the normal season, like the NBA regular season without pandemic, until after the Super Bowl. That's when I start watching basketball.
Yeah, because football's going.
Yeah, football's going.
Now, the All-Star game starts coming up and shit. That's when you really start.
That's when I start paying attention to basketball. So it seems a little off to have basketball in September and going into October, especially the finals, due to the pandemic. Fuck 2020, fuck COVID. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah.
So is there? I always like to talk about good, bad news, and that's what we just kind of briefly touched on. And before we move on, I just want to see if anybody got anything that they think happened that was either good or bad this week that they want to speak on, as far as like general media goes.
General media?
Yeah.
I can speak on something.
Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure you was probably going to speak on
No,
this.
go ahead.
Nah,
Go ahead.
you
Speak,
go
speak,
ahead,
speak,
go
speak.
Definitely the verdict with the
Breonna Taylor,
case.
the Breonna Taylor verdict. Okay.
Only
Speak to me.
One of the cops only got 5 years.
And it wasn't even for shooting.
Yeah, it wasn't even for the shooting. It was just sad to see that yet another case goes by in court. That doesn't get kind of the justice it deserves. And I get it. People don't want mob justice. That's what it was.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And I'm not saying I'm not speaking on mob justice. I'm speaking on justice as in the
Justice,
person
yeah.
has died due to unjustful and unlawful
And
causes.
my thing is, they kind of admit to a wrongful death by even paying the family out.
Yeah.
Like they paid the family out, right? They paid the family out because the woman died and it was a wrongful death, and somebody should be responsible for that. And a lot of the money that the family did get isn't even the money from the department. It's taxpayer dollars and insurance that these businesses have, and that's probably why they have insurance. As far as the cops go that were shooting, I am not gonna put the blame 100% because whoever wrote the search warrant for the no-knock warrant for the wrong address, I feel like that's the one who should be held accountable. Because at the end of the day, you're a cop, right? Yeah. You're told, go here, go find the suspect. The person who sent you there should be in trouble just for the simple fact that they didn't have their facts right. The person that they're looking for is already in custody. Those cops are going in there thinking, oh, we're about to find a drug dealer who has weapons and all this. And so I can understand why they didn't do it, and I didn't expect them to do it. I just feel like somebody there should be held accountable for it because of their fuck ups, just personally. And one guy that did get locked up is because his shots that he shot went through the wall, potentially hurting another family, which, yeah, he deserved to get locked up because, like, come on, that's another family, husband, wife, that's pregnant, and they have a small child. So, yeah, give him his 5 years for being reckless. As far as the boyfriend goes, he was proven innocent of having any dealings with any gang-related activities. The gun he owned was legally his. Yeah, he's licensed. He licensed gun owner, and I just want a lot of like these women, not to say like these women in a bad way, just a lot of like our women to understand that a lot of us do try to protect them, and I don't want them thinking like, hey, our men don't protect us, because this man was trying to protect his house, his woman, and she still ended up dying because of it. And this is just an unfortunate situation. I just want, some accountability there. Of course, they paid the family out, but that's not going to bring the person back. Nah. And that's not necessarily justice.
Like, definitely, I feel like, of course, I mean, it should just be common sense that, like, somebody should have been arrested and held accountable and been charged with murder. The
thing that I'm upset about just the most is that they had the person they were looking for in custody well before these officers got sent out.
See, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, the person that they were looking for was in custody. They had the person they were looking for in custody before they went to go send this no-knock warrant. So that is what it is. Nothing that we can personally do about it. It's just unfortunate that there's not justice being dealt for the murder of Breonna Taylor, and there's not much more we can say about that. In other news, I want to talk about Tory Lanez. Who the fuck do he think he is?
Okay.
You want to talk about this, huh?
Why the fuck you keep touching on shit? Why do y'all keep touching on shit? I'm waiting to touch on.
Come on, y'all take the mic. Take the mic, Brandon.
God.
Take the fucking mic. I want you to speak on this because you short and high yellow. You can relate.
Tory Lanez.
Wait, hold on. This is Reggie Rant?
Yes.
Reggie Rant, let's go.
Wait. Tory Lanez. Wait. What segment is this again?
This is Reggie Rant. Let it go.
Oh, that's me breaking the fourth wall while the fourth wall is in the same room as me. But anyway, Tory Lanez. What the fuck was you thinking, bro? I had to say that lightly because you're a short N-word. If I say it meanly, you probably get intimidated. Probably try to shoot me too. But anyway, short Tory Lanez. What the hell was you thinking, bro? To shoot at a black woman and then release an album to benefit off shooting at a black woman. Why people is going through this at the same time off a different case? Do you think, hey, I'm gonna have supporters? Oh, hey, I'm a celebrity, so people are gonna legit justify everything I do in life. Tory Lanez, really? Do you really think about anything you do? I realize everything you do is legit. Starting to look like 6ix9ine. It's for clout. You do shit at the moment, don't think about it, and then justify later on like, I only did that because I had to. I did that because, you know, everybody was against me. It's a different way you can go about it. And not releasing a whole album, dissing and sub-shotting a black woman, that's not going to help you out of a situation. That's going to make people be against you more. As you can see, Rick Ross, what the fuck was you thinking, bro? I mean, I understand you confront him and all, but at the same time, you also promoting yourself while doing that. Tagging all your brands, you know, your little alcohol brand, all that, at the same time. Dude, what the fuck are you thinking, bro? Are you speaking for her, or are you promoting yourself? Are you speaking for Meg, or are you promoting yourself? Are you speaking for the innocent woman that died, R.I.P.? Are you promoting yourself? What the fuck are you thinking, bro? I mean, if you're going to be real about situations, when we're speaking about touchy subjects, we're not going to also promote ourselves. We're going to fucking forget about ourselves. It's called being selfless. Being selfish is when we also talk about serious situations, we promoting ourselves at the same time. Now tell me, is that really being genuine, or is that capitalizing on the situation? Go on, guys.
Ooh, Reggie went in. This is probably my favorite Reggie rant that we did. Yeah, so on the Tory Lanez situation, I think it's really stupid, really unfortunate that his first time speaking on social media is dropping an album low-key dissing the whole situation when there's proof that he shot her in the foot. He's talking about how you know it was me when you was walking away, da-da-da-da-da. Bro, he sent messages. Meg has receipts of him apologizing for what happened, and he was drunk and blaming it on the alcohol. You out your rabbit ass mind. That's why I'm like, bro, you tripping. You big tripping. As far as Rick Ross thing, I didn't watch that video, so I don't know what's like, but I get what you're saying. Like, if you're going to stand for something, don't try to throw your promotion in there too, because it seems like disingenuine. It doesn't seem genuine. Like, fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You guys got any chiming in on that?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the whole Tory Lanez shit, I didn't know that nigga dropped the album about it. Like,
this happened like yesterday.
That's some shit.
That's some shit. That's some shit.
Because I ain't gonna lie, the whole time this whole shit was going on,
he been quiet.
The one thing I was thinking was, well, I want to hear what Tory Lanez has to say, because I didn't hear shit from him the whole time.
Mm-hmm. That makes
so the fact that he dropped the album now, I'm like, wait a minute, nigga, what?
Bruh, you not Chris Brown, bruh.
Like, whoa.
So, like, just speaking of that, like, when Chris Brown in the Rihanna situation happened, right? Of course, he was guilty. He beat the fuck out of her. Mm-hmm. And his next album after that was a fucking flop. Damn near. Yeah. He had that I Can Transform You song, but other than that, like, what else? I guess Tory Lanez trying to take that Chris Brown approach. But no, you're not Chris Brown, bruh. You will never have that cachet. Take your ass back to Canada. And let's not, like, just, like, who the fuck shoots a woman in the foot? This ain't fucking Harlem Nights.
I don't even get, like, you know, I feel like maybe, I don't know, because, like, he ain't really said shit, but I feel like maybe this nigga just wanted to scare her. He was like, ha!
And he shot her.
And he shot her on accident. It was like, oh,
Mike,
shit.
He hit her in both feet. You that accuracy? I'm gonna scare you, pow pow. Oh shit! You over here, John Wick, boy.
You know how like he said he was drunk, like you know you try to aim for something, but you miss what you aim.
He was probably aiming at the bush, just hit both feet. Not to laugh at that, but that was funny. That was hella funny. Well, this is pretty good. I'm happy to have all you guys here, especially since it's a little birthday episode. I'm trying to make it one word: birthday episode. Yeah, birthday episode. I do enjoy. I appreciate everybody coming through. I wanted to keep this episode kind of short because we got stuff to get back to. We got chicken to eat. We got beer to drink. We got shit to do, music to listen to, and I just wanted to get this episode out the way just to give our listeners something to listen to, and that way we're not just skimping out on something. And that's pretty much it.
No voices should go unheard.
No voices unheard.
Not even on a birthday.
Women should have OnlyFans, and I should date them. Fuck Tory Lanez. Justice for Breonna Taylor should have been dope, but it wasn't. Pornhub comment section is lit. And sure. One more thing. I just got Eric to start playing Among Us. Do you play Among Us? You don't play Among Us?
Uh-uh.
Dude, this game right here is fun as fuck. It's fun as fuck. I just want to just go over it briefly. I know we don't do advertisements for this shit, but I'm gonna just talk about it because I like the shit. It's legit a game with 10 players that you can download. It's on your phone. Download on your phone or it's on PC. 10 players. You're on a spaceship. You can choose however many imposters you want. It can be 1 imposter, 2 imposters, or 3 imposters. These imposters are supposed to sabotage your mission. They can kill you, and they can hide in vents. All your job, all you can do is, as a crewmate, is vote them off. So if you catch an imposter kill somebody, you can run to the cafeteria, hit emergency meeting. You like, I saw him do it, and you like, no, it was you. I saw you go on an event, and you just blaming each other, and everybody has to vote for who they think is the real one. And if they vote the wrong person off, like such was an imposter, and then like it's like, oh shit, this other guy was the imposter. So it's hella fun. It's fun as fuck. Y'all gotta play that. That's all I wanted to say. This has been another episode of the Sounpropodcast with your host T. Robinson.
Wait. Pause. Before you say anything. Now back to the whole programming call. Moment of silence. I had to get out the way. Go ahead.
This has been your host Seth 30, aka T. Robinson. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. Be sure to follow our page. We do have an email set up. If you guys have any questions you guys want to ask, we will answer them on air. That email is sounpropodcast@gmail.com. Pretty simple and easy. We'll catch you guys next week. Peace out. Peace out.
Fade away.
All right, I will save that. I'll do that tonight.